Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. So here go Bulls legend, NBA legend BJ Armstrong calls today's NBA players robots who just shoot three-pointers and hunt for fouls. And you can't even say he's lying because that's the truth. Everybody does the same thing. The game is very robotic. You could predict what they're going to do. It's the same thing. Spread the floor, go to the perimeter, drive, kick, three-pointer. Everybody do the same thing. The game needs more diversity to it, man. And it's boring. So you can't even say he's lying. It's the truth. The game is very robotic. Everybody want to be like Stephen Curry. I'm not blaming Stephen Curry. That's his game. But everybody wants to adapt the Stephen Curry system, which they all did. And nowadays, everybody plays the same. Dudes will drive for a two, open lane, kick out for a three, and probably miss the three-point shot. They had an easy two-point bucket. I see it all the time, and I'm like, come on, man. Even if the three-point shot is more prevalent, if you have an easy two-point bucket, take it. It's still a bucket, ain't it? I don't disagree with what he's saying, and he's right. So he said the game is robotic due to their lack of creativity, which is true. Everybody copy each other. Majority of players, they play the same. Like I said, they're very predictable. In the 80s and 90s, everybody had their own style, your own skill set, your own signature moves. Everybody had their own flair to the game, basically. Every team had their own playing style, at least majority. It wasn't one playing style. Now it's just one playing style. Everybody have the same blueprint. The same blueprint. Like, how is that fun? And it feels like the game is dying, honestly. No wonder why fans are no longer watching. Viewership is down tremendously because it's boring, man. Why would I watch 30 teams do the same thing? I know how they're going to play. This team plays like that team. And on top of that, everybody, they're best friends. There's no nemesis, no enemies. Stephen Curry, LeBron, they're supposed to be nemesis, but now they're best friends. All the players in the league, they're best buddies. Except Giannis and Ant-Man, he have a bit of dog in him. But you'll hear people say that LeBron James, everybody want to be his friend. And it's true. So when you add the game being robotic, the play style is the same, no creativity, and everybody's sucking up trying to appease LeBron, this is what you get, a boring NBA. It's boring. I rarely watch games anymore, to be honest with you. I'll tune in when it's Lakers because I want to see LeBron get stomped on. I don't hate the Lakers. I just can't stand the LeBron fans. So whenever Lakers play, I'll tune in because, I just want to see LeBron. I just want to see LeBron get his butt whooped. But beyond that, I rarely watch because it's boring. It's not the same quality, man. And you can see the result why a lot of people are canceling subscriptions. People aren't tuning in like that. They're losing viewership because what used to be a great product is now mediocre. I hate to say it, man. Adam Silver, he's killing the NBA. The game is soft. Everybody's hunting for fouls, like he say. Everybody's it's not the same game. Of course, the game is going to evolve. So I'm not saying it's not the same as in the game can't evolve. Of course it can. But when you take away the heart and what made the game so special, all you have is a bland product with everybody playing robotic basketball, like he said, and it's boring. So this is what BJ Armstrong had to say. Now we hear NBA exec personnel, coaches, analytic people, presidents of teams, general managers of teams tell me to my face. They look at me with a straight face and they say the following. A two-point shot is a bad shot. Now, well, it's a bad shot. We only want 3 shots. We want the corner threes, we want layups, or we want to get to the free throw line. I don't understand. I've quietly over the years just said, I'm going to watch so I can understand. But all I know is the best players all shoot mid-range shots. Why? You have to have an imagination to say, what is the defense giving me? Or am I coming out to the game with a predetermined mindset to say this is what we're going to do? When I go to watch the game, there's no more creativity. There's no more imagination. It's just that we have basically robots running up and down the court. You run to the three-point line. I run to the three-point line. First, I try to get a layup. If I can't get a layup, I try to get fouled. If I go to another game and someone drives and you don't call a foul, these players go berserk now, as if they have the right to pass it, to go to the basket and look for a foul. What do they call? A swim through move? You're not even going to the basket. They're not even going to the basket to score it. They're going to the basket to get a foul. They're going to the basket to get fouled. This is what's being taught. I'm not going to be mad at the players. This is what's being taught. We've stripped the players of any kind of imagination. We've stripped the players of any type of read the defense or take what the defense is giving you. It's just now a program. All 30 teams play the same exact way, as I said earlier. How they all got to one big room and got to the conclusion this is the way to play. Everyone runs 5-out offense. Everyone shoots 50 threes a night. And whoever makes the most threes more times than not wins the game. And he's not lying. So that's what B.J. Armstrong had to say. This is a 3-time champion, Chicago Bulls legend. He's not wrong. He's not wrong by any means. Everybody plays the same. All the teams plays the same. That is insane in a sport. What about, diversity, having your own style, your own personality as a team? That's a dying art in today's basketball. And that's a part of the problem. B.J. Armstrong continues, I'm just going to watch. I'm going to observe and just say, this is what it is. The teachers of the game now have influenced the game so much that it's more fun for me to watch a pickup game than to watch the NBA right now. Here's why I say that. No one plays the exact same in the pickup game. This guy drives to the basket. This guy has a little shake in his game. This guy loves to post up. It's fun to watch the creativity or at least the imagination of the game. So what he's saying is when you watch pickup games, street ball, not organized NBA basketball, you can see the difference in play style, skill set. Everybody have their own thing going, which is true. In the NBA, everybody have the copy and paste, the whole team. And it's true, man. It's boring. That's why the game is dying. A lot of people tuned off. They're not watching basketball like that. Like I said, I don't watch the game like that. I haven't barely watched the games this season beyond the Lakers because I'm watching to see LeBron get beat up. Beyond that, I haven't really watched like that because it's boring, man. Or once in a while, I might watch the Mavericks because I want to see what Kyrie's doing. But I haven't really locked in and watched the games, man, because it's boring. I've seen Laker games and I'm watching and I'm like, oh, this is so boring. It's like a yawn fest. The game is just not the same. Julius Randle, he's going at LeBron. He fouled LeBron and then he's like tapping him. I'm like, all this buddy, I hate that. Like all this, trying to be your best friend. And that's what's killing the NBA. Nobody's trying to be enemies anymore. Everybody's trying to be cool. All that with the robotic plays, the same, all the teams shoot threes. That's all they do. Obviously, I don't fault the Warriors. That's Stephen Curry's. That's his blueprint. So they're the exception. That's what he do. But every other team followed suit. Come on, man. This is crazy. B.J. Armstrong continued. When you watch an NBA game, everyone plays the exact same way. I've never seen it. It's just a program. I don't even know. The defense is on you, but you still try to shoot a three. The defense drop off you, you still try to shoot a three. They're dropping off you because probably you can't shoot, but the guy still shoots a three. When you couldn't shoot a few years ago, the coaches would teach you to take up space. Have we stopped teaching that? This is what bothers me because now I'm beginning to question the teachers of the game. I'm questioning everybody. I don't try to go down that path, but it's just so disappointing because these are really, really good players. But the fundamentals of the game are clearly lacking. Everyone doesn't play or have the same skill set as Stephen Curry or Klay Thompson or Reggie Miller, Ray Allen. That's what I said earlier. That's exactly what I said. Stephen Curry, because of him, everybody's trying to do the same thing. But they're not Stephen Curry. As he said, they don't have the same skill set. That's exactly what I said. He continues, some of the guys have a different skill set, which can be highlighted to help you win the game. Every single coach at the collegiate or the pro level, what's the first thing they ask me? Can he shoot? And I ask them the same thing. If I send you Shaquille O'Neal, would you ask that question? And nowadays, they probably would. That to me is why I'm countering with only terrific. I refuse to believe if Shaquille O'Neal was playing in today's game, some executive would say, well, he can't shoot, so let's not play him. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. The only thing that matters in the game is someone's ability to shoot the three. And that's what BJ Armstrong said. And what he just said, what I just read, is basically because a player like Shaq who can't shoot, he can't play. In today's game, if you can't shoot the three, you can't play. Even as a center, in most cases, not every team, but majority. Even when you're 7 foot, you're a big body, you're heavy, you're supposed to be in the paint, you still need to be able to shoot the three because everybody's focusing on, you got to stretch the floor. It's a different game and every team plays the same way. So he's like, man, this is boring, it's robotic, it's uninspiring, and I agree, man. Today's basketball, the past few years, it's uninspiring, it's boring. Like this season so far, to me at least, it's been so boring, just boring. Like there's no excitement beyond LeBron getting beat up. That's the only excitement for me when I'm watching the games, or more so the Lakers. Beyond that, I don't really watch like that. It's boring. But that was BJ Armstrong sharing his thoughts on, the NBA, where it's headed, where it is now, and just the robotic, everybody shoot threes. But let me know what your thoughts are on this whole situation, man. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share. Holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.